Captain Cody checking into the game. Woo! Haha! Ski tips up! It's time to shred it up!
Hey everybody, Brent Florica here, and welcome back to another episode of Sketchbook B. Today I'm going to be continuing my Dude Perfect Marvelized series with the tall guy, Cody Jones, and I'm going to be breaking from the Marvel side of it today to go with actually a DC character that I thought was just the perfect fit for him, and that is Plastic Man. He's this flexible character that's kind of a goofball, always cracking jokes, wears sunglasses a lot, and so just a little bit more of a light-hearted, high-energy character. So I thought that would be a good fit for Cody, and I hope you enjoy the way this one turns out. I actually was super happy with how this one came out. Hope you are too. Feel free to leave a like and a comment below if you do enjoy it, and I'll see you on the other side. So as I begin with the penciling here, you can see that I'm just getting a basic idea of the shapes down, and I was using a lot of photo reference for this to make sure that I was capturing kind of the essence of Plastic Man here. He's just, this I feel like just perfectly suited for Cody, and that's why I kind of deviated from any sort of Marvel characters that I thought could have worked. So I'm sticking with the Marvelized idea, kind of in concept only, the idea of it being just a comic booky style. I'm really happy with that choice in this. I feel like Plastic Man worked so well for Cody as this high energy character, and that's exactly what Cody is if you watch those videos, and it's just, it came together really well. Plastic Man's always contorting and stretching, and, oftentimes he's drawn with like his head way bigger than his body, and, limbs, doing all kinds of different things and stuff. And so it was really fun to just kind of plan something out where, I could be a little goofy with it. And since I'm intending to put all of these characters together in one poster, I have that in mind as well, of where Cody is going to be sitting relative to the other characters and kind of what I want him doing. So I was able to kind of incorporate that a little bit right now, but I think it's going to come together even more once I do this as a full piece and combine all the characters into one poster. Really excited to do that once I have the other characters drawn. I'm realizing too that, with the characters that I have already selected, this is going to end up being almost like a monochromatic piece. It seems like a lot of the characters have red, and so maybe I could have made this into some kind of monochromatic thing, but it works for me. My favorite color is red, so maybe that's a subconscious thing. I don't know, but you can see I've moved on to the inking here using my light box, and it's been working pretty well. I'm glad that the camera angle and stuff, because it's on a bit of a slant, still shows it pretty clearly, so I was thankful for that. Just using the Micron pens like I always do. Started off by just kind of getting the rough shapes traced from my rough paper and transferred to my marker paper. I'm using like a Strathmore marker paper for this. And then I went in on the flat surface afterwards and did a little bit more of the heavy inking, and adding some more solid areas of black and stuff to just make different things kind of pop, and add a little bit more detailing to the inkwork stage. And this was done using a brush pen like I have been doing for a while now. Really enjoying that, actually. It feels like a very fluid way to do inking, and I'm really enjoying it. My pen though is starting to fray at the end pretty badly, so I might need to get a new one pretty shortly here. I got some new Tombow ones that I'm excited to work with more. They've been doing really well for me so far, so I'm in some pieces that I've done just kind of for fun, so I'm excited to experiment with them a little bit more in coming videos. Just doing an outline now with a 0.8 just to beef up the outer edges a little bit. I might thicken this a little bit later, but for now I like the 0.8 thickness, the way it makes it look, so I'm going to leave it there, I think, and move on to the coloring with my copic markers. So, this character, his main part of the suit is red, so I use kind of my vibrant red colors, my R29 and colors like that to achieve kind of the basic, and then layer in with some R39 garnet and even a little bit of yellow actually. I think I used Y08 for that, just to kind of add some lighter highlights and pull the red back into a more sort of yellowy orange part for the edges and some kind of rim lighting effects. And I thought that actually turned out really well, and it was subtle and not too kind of in your face, which I did like. And then obviously there's a lot of skin on this character, so just using kind of my E50s range of colors to create the skin tones, and there's a little bit of yellow and some other stuff in there too for the sunglasses. So had a lot of fun with this one. These have been just really relaxing, and they haven't been taking me too much time. This one was for sure under 2 hours, and just like the last one. So these have been really enjoyable to do, and I'm trying not to just force it too much, but just relax into it and enjoy the process of coloring and doing these pieces here as one kind of collective unit in the end. It's been really fun, and I'm looking forward to doing the other ones, especially next week's. That one I think is the one that I'm gonna be the most happy with in the end. I think it's the one I've been the most excited about. Can't wait to show you guys that one. But yeah, if you're enjoying this process, if you're enjoying this series, please leave a comment, please leave a like. Really helps the channel grow, and consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Laying in the skin colors now. Just using a few different shades. I didn't go, at first I thought I was going to leave it as kind of a cell shaded look, but I did go back over with the lighter E51 to just kind of blend things together a little bit more and make it more of like a smooth gradient for the skin. And I'm happy with that choice. I think that was the right call, just because it matches the way that I did the rest of like the suit and stuff. So I think that was definitely the right call. Add some shadow. Here's the reveal. Thanks so much for joining me at Sketchbook B. Please leave a like or a comment, subscribe, and share this video with any artsy people you may know. Check out my other content over here, and join me next time as I continue this series with the purple hoser himself, Garrett Hilbert. See you next time.